turn it over. Garang Ding. Garang with the dunk. Garang. Tuendelee basi. Kazi ni ngumu, hii si kazi kidogo. Watu nipandishe sauti hapo. And we are back for the second half of this everything to play for game between the Equity Bank Dumas and the Nairobi City Thunder. Back for the second half, and we really apologize for our fans for that technical glitch. I think our internet cables that are running under the ocean were interfered with. Our enemies are here to finish us. But we are back. We hope that you guys are getting the live pictures, live and direct as they are here at the Nyayo International Basketball Gymnasium. Equity Bank are going to control the possession. Inbounding is Joel Ntambwe, and on court they have Joel, Captain Victor Bosire, Moses Wanjara, Cliff Alela Ocampo, and Eugene. For the Thunder, we have Kenya Airways, Albert Odero, Fidel Okoth, Griffin Ligare, Erio Kal and Garang Ding. Erio Kal and Garang both on 2 fouls each. It will be interesting to see how the Dumas are going to take advantage of that. And we have a slight delay to start the game. And both teams are taking advantage of that and trying to huddle up and discuss 1 or 2 things that are going to help them win this game. The scores are 26-29 in favor of Nairobi City Thunder. It's a 1 possession game, depending on how Equity Bank are going to approach it. If they can get a 3-pointer, we are going to have a tie ball game, and who knows what is going to happen from there on. The game, as usual, living up to all its expectations. As you can see, the gymnasium is full, And it has been a request from very many fans of basketball that it's about time some of these games should be taken to the Moi International Sports Center Kasarani Indoor Arena, which is bigger. Basketball fans are increasingly getting frustrated playing in Nyayo. No, coming to watch the games here in Nyayo because they feel like the arena is too squeezed. Just coming from outside, and we have hundreds of fans who are still outside trying to see if they can come in. We also wouldn't want to have a situation where we have a stampede on court. That could be very dangerous. And the game about to begin. I think the officials are looking at that wet spot and trying to attend to it. We don't want any injuries on our athletes. And remember, this broadcast coming to you live courtesy of Nairobi City Thunder in conjunction with the Foul and One podcast. For all those who are watching us from all across the world, we want to tell you asanteni sana. Support Foul and One. Support Kenyan basketball. And I can see our security personnel are working overtime today, trying to control the crowds. As I mentioned it earlier, we have thousands of fans in attendance tonight and millions who are watching us all over the world. This is the Kenya Basketball Federation, Kenyan basketball at its best, and we are on for the second half do or die game for Equity Bank Dumas, who are looking to steal a game, and Cliff Alela, the hype man, in-game hype man, starting us up with that very, very nice basket. And of course, he's a showman, and he has to do all those antics. And Fidel Okoth with the answer. Fidel Okoth with that lovely mid-range baseline jumper. Now Joel on Fidel. Joel Knbl. Captain Victor Bosire with the three, no good. And you should expect Victor Bosire to just keep on shooting that basketball. Any opportunity he gets, he's going to shoot. And as I was just talking about him, and he does it again. He is a volume shooter. And sometimes once he gets them going, he is very, very dangerous. Griffin Ligare sneaking behind the defense and making that very easy basket. Moses Wanjara with the three, no good. Albert, Kenya Airways. Fidel Okoth. Fidel foul. Fidel makes. And Fidel will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And that foul will go on none other than Moses Wanjara, who missed a three and ran back to foul. Fidel Okoth, calm, collected and composed, but misses the free throw. Now Joel on Fidel, and Fidel getting the better of Joel on that possession. Fidel returning it back to sender, and Fidel Okoth, Garandin, and Joel Ntambwe have been having some very, very interesting matchups. Stuff that we love to watch. Okal thought about it, kicks it out to Griffin Ligare, and Griffin is called on that offensive foul. The referee is saying that he pushed Victor Bosire, and that's an offensive foul. Bosire to Joel Ntambwe. 28-35 are the scores. Nairobi City Thunder, not an easy team once they get the lead. Joel to Nick. Nick blocked again. Rebound. KQ to Okal. Okal with the moves. Okal with the travel. And I thought Eri Okal would have just gone up, immediately received that pass from Albert. He had the opportunity, he was wide open. I don't know why he had to go through that long process. Victor Bosire. Ocampo, basket no good. Rebound Joel. Joel turns it over. Griffin Ligare, foul. And Eri Okal there to clean it up. And that is one area where Equity Bank need to address as soon as they can. They are not running back on a transition defense. And I think Nairobi City Thunder are capitalizing on that and getting some very, very clean looks. But all that comes from Equity Bank rushing on their offense. On back-to-back possessions, they were blocked. First it was Joel, then it was Nick, and now they've been caught on a shot clock violation. And Equity Bank, I don't think they're doing enough to save their season tonight. I feel like they have stopped stepping on the gas. And now, Nairobi City Thunder looking like they're very comfortable in this game. And that is not a good sign for Equity Bank and their fans who have been crying and hoping that maybe their team was going to give them just one win to break that unbeaten streak by the Nairobi City Thunder. That was a quick timeout by Coach T9. And for the many years that T9 has been coaching, we thought by now he should be T10. He has been T9 for a very long time. Equity Bank assistant head coach Isaac Munyoki giving instructions. Nairobi City Thunder, you can see Coach Brad Ebbs also giving instructions. This is a very, very high-stake game. It was a do-or-die game for Equity Bank. They still have a lot of time to play. we are hoping to see a bold game. We are hoping to see them compete. We are hoping to see them leave everything tonight on the floor. This is not a game where we're expecting to see a blowout. That is not what the fans came to see here tonight. The game that just ended, Zitek University, in case you didn't know, beat the Equity Hawks. Cliff Alela with the grown man rebound to Captain Victor Bosire. And for Equity Bank, I'm very, very surprised that Eugene Adera is not in the game. Garang Ding going for the dunk, and he's fouled hard by Victor Bosire. I know you all remember what Garang did to Victor Bosire in game 1, where Victor Bosire had, or maybe thought he had, an easy layup, but Garang Ding thought otherwise, and he just swatted Victor Bosire and crushed. Equity Bank fans who thought maybe that was their day to get a win. And Victor Bosire will not let Garang Ding block him and get a dunk on him in the same series. And that is an unsportsmanlike foul. There will be no lineup on the free throw line, on that free throw area. Garang misses his first, and you can see Albert telling him to shoot it off his toes, and he does exactly that and makes the second one. They will still keep possession because of that foul. And sportsmanlike foul, you get 2 free throws and you keep possession of the ball. And finally, Equity Bank bring in Eugene Adera, not a player you will want to see on the bench for that long when the team is struggling. Albert going to work. Albert, shot clock violation, almost catching them. Victor Bosire, 3, misses it. Griffin, rebound. Fidel Okoth misses fast. Fidel Okoth, foul in a basket. (40-28) are the scores, not what most of the fans were expecting. Still a lot of time left on the clock, and Fidel Okoth completes that old-fashioned three-point play, as Tranel says it. Tranel, our resident commentator, one of the best in the region. Eugene coming into the game and contributing immediately. That is why he's needed on the court and not in the bench. Maybe the coaches didn't get the memo. Fidel Okoth now. Fidel Okoth putting in the work on Cliff Alela Ocampo. And now Ocampo stand to do something. Ocampo takes it out. Eugene almost turns it over. Bosire, basket no good. And for Equity Bank, for Equity Bank to lose this game, they are drawing their own blueprint of losing this game. You cannot, possession after possession, just jacking off and throwing prayers, hoping that the good Lord is going to answer. You cannot just jack up shots. That was Victor Bosire. They need to do better on their offense and be efficient like what Thunder is doing right now. And Nairobi City Thunder are running away with this game. It's now a 15 points lead, 45-30. Victor Bosire tied up with James Mwangi. And Equity Bank are just not efficient on their offense. This whole quarter they have not been clinical in their finishes, and I think it's hurting them. In comes Lenson Kisia. And again, shot clock violation, Equity Bank. And I think Equity Bank, as strong as they started this game, might not be the same way they're going to finish it. And you can see a lot of frustration from the Equity Bank Dumas fans who are not happy with what they're seeing right now. 47-32. Garanding, leaving Electric flat-footed on that position. And once you see Nairobi City Thunder players having fun in a game like that, I think it's a wrap. Once they start having fun, you know you're in trouble. Griffin to Albert, Albert back to Griffin. Griffin with the moves. James Mwangi, another easy basket, and you can see miscommunication from the Equity Bank players there on defense. Cliff Alele Ocampo very frustrated with his teammates. He thought they are not helping him. No communications. Remember, Equity Bank don't have Marol, who has been a key player for them. Lenson with the rebound, loses it. Griffin again to Albert. Albert attacking, and Albert is fouled. Foul on Ocampo. Are we going to see Equity Bank being swept? Are they going to steal a game and make the series interesting? We are hoping to see if they are going to fight through it. And Griffin Ligare shooting that from deep. And that might just be the exclamation point. Eugene, Lenson, and Lenson with the easy two. That was a nice pass by Eugene Adera. Griffin Ligare, who has played over 25 seasons in this league, but he's still going strong, proving to us why he has been the best player in this league for the longest time. A veteran, a leader, and now on the way to being a champion. Lenson Kisia with the rare three. That one is a kind of a play you say, we are going to live with it. But Lenson drains it. Griffin Ligare, what more can we say? And Griffin has been touching Equity Bank. You saw that dagger during the Eliud Owalo tournament. And he's still not giving them a break. Dumas misses it. Ken Washira with the three. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not it. This isn't it. Equity Bank fans, their fans might be leaving early tonight. There's no room for them in this party. Nairobi City Thunder filling it up. 36-57. And it happened too fast. And like I said, when Equity Bank allowed this Nairobi City Thunder to get the lead, that was going to be a problem for them. And now they dug themselves in a big hole. I don't know if they're going to dig themselves out. We still have a whole quarter to play. It doesn't look so good for the Bankers. They look disconnected. This is not how they started the game. They are not executing the game plan. Yeah. And it's a mess. But we still have a whole quarter to play. We are
The dark brings you back to being a child, maybe even before that. Maybe our black skin in the jungle is camouflage. In the jungle, the white of your eyes can give you away or expose you to a predator. A smile could get you killed.
Garang Ding almost loses it. Gathers the possession. Now Dumas with the moves. Ken Washira with the three. Misses it. Rebound. Joel Ntambo. Joel attacking. Joel dispossessed. Ken Washira. with the easy two. (59-36) are the scores, and nothing seems to be working for the Dumas. Another turnover. Now Garang Ding. Fidel Okoth with the big dunk. And this is getting ugly. This is getting ugly for the Dumas. They have no answers. They have no answers right now. The coaches are confused, and that confusion is affecting the players on court. And you can see the body language of the players. They already have their heads down. The body language doesn't look good for the Dumas.
Iko sawa? Iko sawa?
What a game for NCT. Clear favorites to win this year's Kenya Basketball Federation League. And maybe the team that is going to get Kenya to play in the Basketball Africa League for the first time in our history. For Equity Bank, we can say they came, they saw, they didn't conquer, but we are going to tip our hats off to them for competing and giving us some of basketball greatest memories of this season. Now, when Joel Ntambwe is being substituted and asking the coaches why they're taking him outside, you already know this one is gone. Another turnover by Eugene Adera. Now Dumas. Dumas, James, Garang Ding, and Garang is fouled by Victor Electric Ochieng. And I think for the Dumas, this might be a tall order for them. For anyone to even think that they are going to come back in this game and possibly win it. Ken Washira with the three, basket no good. Dumas, Di Matteo, Dumas couldn't make that. Now Eugene to Lenson with the easy two. Lenson Kisi has been one of those players who has been slept on in this league. A very underrated player. Lenson Kisia. If I was a coach and I was to start a team, Lenson Kisia will be one of the players I will have in my team. He plays hard, leaves everything on the court. Garang again, almost losing it. Fidel blocked by Lenson. Lenson Kisia. Lenson Kisia. Gary Wekesa is another player from the Dockers who is well underrated and slept on. Players who we know that can play and help a team to win a championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good season. This has been one of the best basketball years in our country. Basketball has had a very, very, very good year. Thanks to the Nairobi City Thunder team. Who came in and changed the landscape of basketball in this country. And James Mwangi thought he was fouled. Eugene, bringing it up. Lenson thought about it, passes it to Ocampo. Ocampo throwing up a prayer, but it wasn't answered. And that is another turnover. 61-41. The scoreline simply tells us the story of how this game was. And this one is going to go down in history as one of those games Victor Bosire misses that. Griffin calling for the ice. James Mwangi. And it's very interesting to note that Nairobi City Thunder are not playing any big inside the paint. It's 5-out basketball. Ariel Carl, James Mwangi all stretching the floor. And I think that is one of the main reasons why this team is hard to beat. Unlike Equity Bank, who have to play through bigs, Nairobi City Thunder doesn't really need that. 5 players on the floor, 5 players stretching the floor, everyone can shoot the basketball. And Griffin Ligari is just having fun right now. K1, Griffin Ligari, turnover. Griffin again. If he made that, this building will come down. Eugene Adera trying to be flashy, trying to finesse that layup, but didn't get it. Garang Ding. 66-41. If you did not believe, now you believe. For all those who didn't believe, now you believe that this team is for real. This team means business. Nairobi City Thunder. They came to play. They came to play. They asserted their dominance. In this second half, they ran away with the lead. And right now, I think the coaches are just about to clear the benches. Fans want to see about. We want to see Larry Shavanga, Daryl.
Time, 1 minute or 4 minutes.
Anytime now, the benches are going to be cleared. This game is gone. 66, 41, the scores. And in the history of our game here in Kenya, Equity Bank might just be the first team to lose 7 consecutive times to the same team. As hard as it may sound, you have to believe it. Equity Bank have lost 7 times. What a game, what a series. And now the brooms are about to come out anytime from now. Nairobi City Thunder have completed the sweep 3-0 and they are marching confidently to the finals where they are going to meet the winner of the KPA versus Strathmore series. And our people in Las Vegas are telling us that KPA are the clear favorites for that game. If you are a gambler, Nairobi City Thunder, what a team, what a year. This is history in the making, ladies and gentlemen. For all those who are here in Nyayo, you are witnessing history. Nairobi City Thunder making history, basketball history. Unbeaten throughout the season, throughout the playoffs, marching into the finals, heads high. And in a few seconds, this game will be done. Griffin Ligare has been the best player in this game. He's my MVP tonight. Garang Ding following him closely. And to show you that they are serious in this, they are still kicking the opponent even when he's down. 68-44. And this one is gone. Equity Bank, we will also tip our hats off for you guys. Started the season slow. They lost 2 or 3 games back to back. They picked it up somewhere around in the season, signed a couple of guys like Joel, Eugene, Alex Ramazani, and they built a very, very nice team, of course with veteran leadership and coaching from Kari Odhiambo T9. It is a very, very nice team. We're expecting them. James Mwangi with the exclamation point. And I think that is the final nail on the coffin of the Equity Bank Dumas. Ladies and gentlemen, what have you not seen in this game? We have been entertained. What a dunk from James Mwangi. What a pass from Garang. And right now, Nairobi City Thunder just having fun with the opponents. think after this, everyone is going to agree with me that these Thunder boys are no joke. (71-48). And that dunk by James Mwangi is what we like to call stepping on the neck of your opponent when he's down. Make sure you kill him off. After this game, we will say that Kenyan basketball has climbed the ranks. Our league now is among the best in this region. Eugene Adera with that three. I don't want to say that he has made that three to cut the lead down to 30 points, like Tranel likes to say it. Aerial Carl, Journeyman, possession James Mwangi. James Mwangi, James Mwangi, James Mwangi, and James Mwangi is fouled. James Mwangi having fun. James Mwangi, a veteran in this league. And he was just showing us he has handles. What a series for James Mwangi. With the wiggle and jiggle on the free throw line, and he misses it this time. James Mwangi, a true showman. Some of these players, we just pray to God to give them more life and energy so that they keep on entertaining us like this. Eugene Adera misses that. Garang Ding to Albert. Albert Odera, he said it. And he said it before this game. He told me he was looking for a body, and he caught one tonight. I don't know who was under the basket. Was it Lenson? I don't know if he was dunked on. We have seen it all. We have seen it all. What a show. I think the referee should just blow the whistle and stop this one. Let everyone come out of this crime scene. It doesn't look good. And now, Nairobi City Thunder are just toying around with Equity Bank. And there again we go. Abort, going for the windmill. But Albert shows him how it's done. And this has turned into an all-star dunking competition for Nairobi City Thunder. I was telling the referees to finish this. Stop the embarrassment. Some of these guys have wives and children at home watching. Nairobi City Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, marching into the finals.
Hey, Wajala, oh yeah!
Nairobi City Thunder marching into the finals.
Yo!
As expected.
Yo!
We all knew.
Wait a minute, I have something to say.
Say something, engineer.
Ikuji 10.
Equity Bank
Yo,
losing to the same team 7 times.
7 times, man, bro. In the same season.
That is history. Well done, Nairobi City Thunder.
Yo,
Also big ups to Equity Bank for
yo,
the good season that they had.
shit.
We want to thank Equity Bank, Nairobi City Thunder, all the fans of basketball, everyone who came in Nyayo to support these teams tonight, the thousands who are here and the millions who are watching us around the world. Asanteni sana. This live broadcast coming to you courtesy of Nairobi City Thunder in conjunction with Foul and One. And we would like to wish all of you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Central Mufasa, we miss you.
Thunder all day, any day, guys. Thunder all day, any day. Yeah? Did you see that dunk from Fadela?
When you're giving mics to just everybody, even the cameraman.